Wraps up our first hour of Bellezza jewelry. We have one more for the day. Some big launches. I have a big, bold piece. In fact, should we go over this way? I'm gonna go over this way and do a quick preview of some of the things we can look forward to, including a brand new, I call it from the Elite collection. Oh my gosh, you'll go wild when I show it to you. First thing I wanna show you though is this. This has been seen on a lot of our promotional materials. A lot of our hosts have been wearing this over the past few days. Really popular. We're expecting an amazing response to a 3-piece set. You get all 3. There's the tricolor, which is over here, silver, rose, and gold. And then we have the all gold over here. I'll quickly show you if I can. This is, I don't want to knock everything off, but here is the reason why we love, 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 love this style of necklace. This link is just gonna sparkle so beautifully with each turn and each twist. The name describes it, but it really is a starburst design. It catches the eye and it never lets go. Love this necklace. $57.39 for all 3 of them. 746-274 is your item number. Again, all the varying lengths you get means you can layer this. It's instantly layered for you. Also coming up, what about this piece? This is the necklace that is, you know, we showed it earlier in the hour. We're gonna end the hour, like I said. This is the Starburst. And just while you're seeing this, I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna be naughty. They're gonna get mad with me, but I want you to see it. I'm sorry. I'm all over the set. This is our smart deal. It's how we started the show. It's how we're gonna end the show. Most popular necklace in Bellezza's history. But can I show you something else as well? This necklace is not normal for Bellezza at all. They rarely do anything like it. You want big, you want bold, you want dramatic drama. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Look at the size. Look at the style. Let's get as close as we can. Paul, give me 10 seconds on this, because if this does not sell out within the first 2 minutes, I will eat my hat. This is amazing.
Adam, I love big, gold, gorgeous jewelry, and no one does it like we do in Italy. This is a rope chain with a huge gauge. It's probably 5/16 inch gauge.
For sure.
If you did this in solid gold, it would be a $20,000 necklace. Does it not feel like a $20,000 necklace? It does. When you put this on, you are suddenly transported. You are not just who you used to be. You're the lady who owns her own jet. That's who you are. That's what this is.
Well, I tell you, they're telling me, Paul, that there are 140 left. It might not even make a presentation. In which case they really will be mad with me because I've just messed up the whole flow of the show, but I couldn't hold back. I'm sorry, I had to share it with you. All right, that's some of the highlights of this hour. I think I'm going back over, am I going back over this way? Okay, I'll take my water with me. There's the lovely Angie. She is our Italian goddess today, showing off all the amazing jewelry that we have. And I want to thank Angie and the whole team for styling us out in the most amazing way possible. By the way, for those asking about the face covering, we will do an encore presentation of it. We will. And also the sunglasses are coming up to go with. All right, let's start with something brand new. Sizes 5 through 10. A 3-piece set. This is the high polish, so beautiful. I mean, you can see your own reflection in it. The high polish stack ring set. Each one is slightly domed. So this is going to be comfortable on the finger. But Paul, we kind of get back to some of the essentials, some of those simple ideas, smooth and polished, but 3 of them gives you that layered look, that stacked look, which is so in right now.
It's very in. It's very in to move them around your hand, various fingers. I'll tell you, what makes Bellezza so special, a couple things. One, these are made of bronze, like my 2,000-year-old ring that was on Earth when Jesus walked the earth. Same metal, but this is bathed with 18-karat gold. This is 18-karat gold. Look it together. The color is the same. Why is that? Well, with Bellezza, we start with pure bronze, which is the metal of kings and queens, and we bathe it with Italian 18-karat gold. So the color is exactly right. Now, you'll never see with my camera, but these are also comfort fit. So when they slide on your finger, there's almost an ah factor when you put them on. The last tidbit I'll say is that my friend Marlena in Italy, I asked her what she thought of these. She says, first of all, she has an accent is great. She says, I have been wearing these nonstop. I love them. They're my signature piece. I said, why? She says, well, nobody would marry me, so I married myself.
I love her.
I love her too, and I can't believe no one would marry her because she's beautiful and charming and wonderful. But that just gives you kind of a flavor for them. Here's the thing. Because they are bronze, they are solid. These are not hollow. And you will notice immediately when you pick them up, they feel like solid gold. They feel like as important as your wedding ring probably feels. That's how they feel. And so the ability to add 3 more wedding rings, to your hand, what fun is that? It's just absolutely gorgeous. They're really durable. They're going to last and last and last. And the color is exactly perfect. So they're fun. They're on trend. I love that they're bronze. They're Italian made. And like Marlena said, nobody married me. I married myself.
I love her attitude. What about buying true to size, Paul? Is that what you'd advise?
I would. And you notice that the ones I have do not fit me. But yeah, they fit very true to size. You can ask Angie. I'm sure she'll tell you they're very accurate with the sizing.
Angie, true to size, you would say you're wearing your normal size? What size are you wearing? Did you go down or did you go up? She's normally a 5. Angie's normally a 5. We'll find out the size that Angie's in, so that's going to be a good marker for us. But it looks nice, and Angie's kind of paired it back to all the different pieces as well. The rings with the watch that's coming up, the necklace. Angie's got the sparkle necklace. All right, stay in the ordering process for yours. $65. It's on 4 flex pay. Something else that we do want to highlight, even though we're having fun tonight, one of the things I've not mentioned is that we want you to try these on in the comfort of your own home. If you're ever worried about sizing, for example, you have 30 days to decide if it's right for you, and if it's not, you return it to us for a refund of the purchase price. Okay, let's move on to our next piece. We're doing a few clearance items as well that we're gonna sprinkle through the hour. Producer Rick just gave me an update. Oh, well, I did say though, didn't I say? I know I'm wrong a lot of the time, but I'm not wrong on this. I'll tell you, there's 100 now left. Well, because there's nothing else like it. I mean, it's gigantic. $164.50. You'll fall head over heels for this. It's on 4 flex pay. It's big, it's bold, it's beautiful. 743-202 if you do want to get in. If we do a presentation, it will be but a couple of minutes, that is for sure. All right. Should we do a clearance item? Let's do a clearance item. Let's sprinkle this in, because we did. Producer Rick saying yes, we deserve a clearance item. Why do things go on clearance? Well, typically when we're down to the final few dozen of something, they mark it down because we have to move it, and of course it typically gets moved the quickest when we show it on television. So first come, first served. I only have, I believe, 200 of these. This was originally priced a lot higher. This is the Pegasus. It's our cuff watch, so the way this sits on your wrist is perfect, but the way it goes on the wrist is really nice and easy. We have our gold or silver tone available. Gold is the most limited. And Paul, I remember when you launched this, you discussed the journey that you went on to find the Pegasus, because this wasn't easy, right?
No, this, talk about another labor of love with my Lira Bible. The Pegasus is one of those coins that was only minted for, I think, 4 years, 1946 to 1950. And so it's one of those that's really difficult to find. And I like those coins. I like the ones that are tough to find. I also love the story of Pegasus. She was the horse of the gods and the Roman gods. And the Italians believed that she flew through the air on the wings of love. And this is a really symbolic, beautiful presence. If you happen to love horses, or you know someone who loves horses, this is a no-brainer. Read the reviews. All of them are perfect. Folks who are equine inclined absolutely love this timepiece. I will tell you, a couple folks said it seems to run a little large. So if you're wondering, should I have a small medium or a medium large, get the small. If your wrist is not as big as mine. I find it fits fits beautifully and perfectly and wonderful. A lot of that is because that tuba-gas bracelet, which, you know, that came out of World War II when there was a shortage of materials, and it was an Italian
I didn't know
design. And it's so comfortable, and there's no seams, there's no soldering, there's no hint. It's just amazing how tuba gas works, and it's super comfortable, and it looks super rich. I can't believe this is on clearance with all the great reviews. That's fantastic. If this were solid gold, this would be a $20,000 timepiece.
For sure.
I guarantee you. And it does come with a 3-year warranty. I think I forgot that. So it is also one that you can trust and know that we stand behind it, which is great.
If you're wanting the all gold, I have now less than 3 dozen. If you want the silver, about 45 now left there as well. It's a nice size, it's round, it has this beautiful depth to it. Again, mineral crystal glass on the front, but it's the Pegasus. It's that 4 years minted. That was all it was minted for, 4 years. So it's a rarity. Not everybody in Italy, for example, has one of these or did have one of these. It was a rarer coin that we've taken and we've put in a timepiece. And what better way to build a timepiece than with a coin at the center of it, right? So there's the foundation that builds this story. And it just looks so moneyed, no pun intended, but it really does look so moneyed when you see that look. I mean, on Angie, it just looks $1 million. Still to come, the Starlight necklace. The face covering with the necklace is coming back. The sunglasses we're going to do quickly to sell out. That big bold necklace while supplies last, and we'll end the hour with, of course, our smart deal. Paul, final words on this watch. I mean, obviously timepieces, you've spent a great deal of your storied career working for some of the biggest name timepiece companies. Timepieces can symbolize so much. They really set the scene as an accessory with what you wear.
You know, they do, and I'll be honest with you, 25 years ago when the cell phone started evolving as an industry, we got really worried that the watch would go away, that people don't need it anymore. And I got to thank celebrities, movie stars, and musicians, because they proved to us that a watch was a way to say something about yourself, about your sense of style, about your sense of wealth, about who you are. And the whole world has embraced it. We love timepieces to say something about us. Well, this says something. You love Italy, you love gold, you love luxury, you love history. I mean, this says a lot, and it's very rare. That coin is very rare. You will not see this coming and going, so you get to be unique, and I also like that.
If you'd like to order, last chance, about 20 now left in each option, $89.46. If you love those deals, those clearance deals, keep your eyes open throughout these hours, because you'll see one here and one there. It's first come, first served. Thank you for shopping on this one. 723-333 is your item number there. Okay, wow. They just gave me the update on the face covering. We will do an airing in this hour. We will, and we'll get it sold out. It's a face covering exclusive to HSN from Bellezza. Beautiful fabric, beautiful material from Italy. You get the lanyard, so now you won't ever lose your face covering, but you must understand this comes off and becomes its own necklace. So now I've got a 24-inch necklace as well for the same price, $39.59. 1,000 close to have been reserved. Last call is in this hour before it sells out, and this is not scheduled to return. $39.59. Oh, okay. Let's move this over here. We mentioned the Starburst. That's what we're going to do now. So, as we look to our show, you know, our wonderful team, they kind of highlight 1 or 2 pieces. This necklace has been on not only a lot of our promotional materials, but on our hosts. I believe Amy wore it the other day. This is the necklace that you've been seeing. If you wondered what brand it was, it's this one. This is brand new from Bellezza. We are sending your way all 3. You're gonna get the 18-inch, the 24-inch, and the 30-inch necklace. I've got the tricolor over here, which gives you the 18-inch silver, the 24-inch rose, and the 30-inch gold, or the all gold. Beautifully done, lobster claw at the back, Starburst chain, and I'll certainly move this around so you can see why it's called the Starburst. $57.39 while supplies last. Producer Rick, how many do we have now left in the tricolor? Okay, I have 375 in the tricolor and about 300 in the all gold. So we're expecting a complete sellout in this. Paul, how excited are you about this one?
I'm beside myself because this is brand new. And when I first saw the sample, I immediately called the factory in Italy and I said, how did you do this? Because, and Adam, you're going to have to try to get the camera really, really close to you because this is hard to show without being in person. Each one of those discs, every one of them, see the starburst pattern on the side of each one has the same pattern. It's on both sides. Now, if you can imagine a machine that is capable of doing this, bravo to you, because I could not imagine it until I saw it. When you see the Italians working with this machine they invented that engraves each disc, one at a time on both sides. And it is astonishing. It's diamond cut and it's engraved. And then the chain is linked together. So you get as much sparkle as you get from a sunrise and the pearly gates of heaven. I mean, these just glow. They absolutely glow. Okay, that should be enough. But no. When we designed the length of these, we said, let's look to Leonardo da Vinci and the golden ratio. And you know I'm a big fan of this. So the 18-inch necklace and the 30-inch necklace mimic exactly the proportions of the Mona Lisa's face.
Wow.
And so it is the perfect dimension for the necklace, the way it's going to hang. So when you put this trio of necklaces on, you'll look in the mirror and you're literally going to say this, wow, that's the most beautiful layering I've ever done. Why? Well, because an artist did it. Leonardo da Vinci did it first. And we just said, let's take his inspiration and let's create it for you so you don't have to fuss with it. Now, there's a story I've told, I don't know if I told you, Adam, but I was at a restaurant a couple of weeks ago, and there was a lady who had layered chains on, and she had done a beautiful job. So beautiful, I had to tell her. I'm like that. I'll just go talk and tell her, I love what you did with your jewelry. And, you know, we were outside 6 feet apart, masked, the whole 9 yards, but she laughed. I said, why are you laughing? And she turned around. She had tape on her neck where she had taped the jewelry into place to create the perfect layering. I said, oh my God, that's just like they do on the magazines. You can't see behind the model, all the clips and the tape and everything. We did it for you. We went to Leonardo and said, how is it so beautiful? We created the same thing. Then the Italians did this gorgeous, beautiful diamond sunburst cut on every one of those links. And let me tell you this, if you were in, let's say you were in Venice on holiday and you went to one of those jewelry stores on San Marco Square, you walked in and they had one chain, and it was 18 inches long, and you looked at it and it caught your eye. You was like, I want that. It would be $100 alone, just one, I guarantee you. And you know what? You'd be on vacation mode and you'd say, I deserve it. I'm never going to be back here. I'm going to get it. It's that kind of chain. Beautiful.
Well, you get all three, and we are really busy. If you're on hold, we'll get to you momentarily. Our wonderfully talented team are working from home up and down this great country, but please bear with us. I promise we'll get to you. The gold is outselling the tricolor. So I've switched over. I moved from the tricolor popular, but the gold is by far way and above the #1 seller. Now, the only problem with that is I don't have as many of the gold as I do the tricolor. So if you do want all three of the gold, you certainly need to be on the phone in the next 3 or 4 minutes, I would imagine. You're not choosing. You get the 18-inch, you get the 24-inch, you get the 30-inch. So you've got that instantly layered look. I love that Paul talks about the golden rule, the golden ratio, because it really is giving you that perfect finesse, the finesse of these 3 layers. This is all you need. I mean, you look at Angie as she has these on, it makes any outfit. It's effortless elegance for absolute certainty. And we take for granted, Paul, we talk a lot about the bronze bathed in gold, but it really is important to know this is not only precious to what's touching your skin, but it's designed to last you a lifetime, which is why, of course, you showed off the amazing ring that you pulled out of the safe.
Well, it is, and you know, this technique of marrying bronze and gold together was actually created by the Romans about 2,000 years ago, at the time of Jesus. So it's not a new tradition, but we brought it back. I wanted to show you too, I took the larger necklace and I doubled it up, which if you have, a smaller 14-inch neck, a lot of us do, you can do that and get yet another look. What you're going to find with these is it looks great with a t-shirt. It looks great with an open collar. It looks great with a turtleneck. It looks great with a bathing suit. It looks great. They just look great, whether you put on one or all three. It'll suit your mood. You're going to find yourself reaching for them all the time. The reason, I think, is because they are Italian made. And that quality is there. You will see it in the sparkle. You'll see it in the way they move, look at how they arbor on your fingers, how they move with you. There's no stiffness, if these were not made well, they wouldn't move with your body. And that's, in fact, when I worked in Paris and I asked the jewelers at Boucheron in the atelier upstairs, I said, what's the hardest thing to make? And they said, a necklace by far.
Wow.
I said, why? And they said, because the necklace has to move with a woman. When she laughs, the necklace must laugh with her. When she waves goodbye, the necklace must wave. When she cries, it must cry with her. If it doesn't, it's ugly. And I never forgot that. And so a necklace has to move with a beautiful woman. This one will. It's Italian made. Each link individually crafted and strung together in such a way that it's fluid as you move, as you laugh, as you cry, as you wave, as you hug the kids. The necklace is doing all of that with you, but looking gorgeous the whole time.
And don't you think, Paul, that, as we look at really what we're spending our money on, and we think about really wearable pieces that can accommodate so many different circumstances, whether it's everyday, like you said, with the t-shirt, or whether it's something a bit more formal, whether it's a Skype call or a Zoom meeting, this again, you got to equate, there's 3 necklaces here. Listen, we're showing them layered. Of course you wear them layered, but you don't have to. You might just wear the 24-inch or the 30-inch. So whether you wear them singular or all of them together, you will get a lot of wear from them. So again, we go back to, well, I get 3 necklaces for $57.39, so that's not a lot of money. I'm getting bronze bathed in gold. It's designed to last really a lifetime. It's money well spent. So many things that we buy, they end up just sitting in the closet or sitting in the jewelry box because there's never the right time to wear them. With this, every time's the right time.
Well, you're right. And I was just looking at the Flex Pay, which I don't know if you even mentioned that, but the coffee mug I use costs more than that. And I don't get nearly as much joy from this mug as I get from jewelry. I just don't. That's the thing. Jewelry should bring joy. It should brighten your day. It should make you feel better. You should put it on and you should just take a breath and go, I feel pretty. And good jewelry will do that. This is good jewelry. There's as much sparkle and shine as if this were solid 18-karat gold. Why? Because it's bathed in Italian 18-karat gold. Why is so much sparkle? It's diamond cut in Italy by the same equipment and the same artists who do this in 18-karat gold. Every aspect of this is from the same people who create it in solid gold. And I got to tell you, if you walk into a jewelry store wearing this, the jeweler will compliment your beautiful gold necklace and ask you if they can clean it for you because it looks gold, looks real.
And on that bombshell, folks, we encourage you to grab yours while you can. I've been holding the all gold because it is currently outselling the tricolor 4-to-1, which is why this option is getting close to sellout. I do want you to see the other option, though. If you're somebody that has different colors of jewelry, different beautiful precious metals, you'll love that you get the silver, that you're also going to get the rose, and that you get the gold here. The silver is the one that comes in the 18 inches. The gold is the one that comes in the 24, and then the rose is the one that comes in the 24, and the gold is the one that comes in the 30. You have got the diamond cut finish, which is why whether you're under our studio lights or outside in the beautiful sunshine, it will radiate. The clue really is in the name. Starburst is the design, it's the effect, it's the look, it's the magic and majesty of it. So last chance if you're looking for the all gold. 746274 is your item number. We've still got a lot more to come. I do just want to promote for a second the sunglasses. Folks, there's about 100 left, and I really am obsessed with the idea that you get to see these properly. These launched from Bellezza in the summertime. You know, they came in a little bit late because of all the shipping issues with the coronavirus, and they didn't get much time on air. So they've already put them on clearance. They are gorgeous. Look, I'm gonna show you really fast. I believe there's 100 left. Rick, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's 200 left, good. A real coin embedded in to the side, okay? That's one, and then there's the other. I mean, this is special. You'd spend hundreds of dollars on glasses like this. UVA and UVB resistant. The shape is beautiful. Angie will put them on in a little bit. You get the Bellezza dusting cloth, of course. The case that it comes in as well is spectacular. If you want designer glasses that are not the same as everybody else's, grab these while you can, 707-010. We'll do another brief look at them a little bit later on, but they will sell out today, and they're not returning. These are being retired. All right, with that being said, more to come with Bellezza and our ambassador of luxury, Mr. Paul Woods, here on HSN. I'll see you on the other side of this.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me tonight for a beautiful new routine.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
The new year is here, and it's time to refresh, revive, and replenish. Discover new products, programs, and special events that inspire you to do, wear, and create what you love. It's your time to create the life you love every day with the help of HSN.
You're watching HSN. We're in Italy. Well, not really, but we're taken there by Mr. Paul Woods and the Bellezza line. Good evening. I hope you are happy, healthy, and well, and staying safe. We're going to keep on going. There's a lot. I see a lot of jewelry in front of me. There's a lot to look forward to. This is a 2-minute special. These are our door knocker earrings. They are debuting for the first time tonight. They will pair back beautifully with that big, bold necklace that's coming up next. $73.50. Bellezza has really garnered a reputation for a lot of things, and one of them is for creating extremely comfortable earrings. Paul, tell me about the door knocker style, because you are very proud of what people have been saying about all your earring styles.
Well, I am, because I listen to you. You tell me what you like and what you don't like, and I pay attention. And so I know, number one, the earrings have to be super comfortable. Right. And that's what we strive for with Bellezza. The reason we're able to do it is Bellezza is made of pure Italian bronze. And bronze is a stronger metal than silver or gold, or a lot of other metals. And so we can use less of it when we make an earring so that it's lightweight but durable. Then, in this case, we make the post of sterling silvers, and then we plate it with gold so that all that's touching your earlobe is noble, precious metal. The rest of the earring is solid bronze, and then it's bathed in 18-karat gold. These have a nice big look. They're about 1.25 inches, and they give you the present. They're beautiful, Angie. I love these on. It is a classic, I'm going to call it a Goldilocks size hoop. It's the kind of hoop that every aristocratic gal, every rich gal you've ever seen, this is her go-to earring. It's the one she wears to lunch. It's the one she wears shopping. It's the one she wears to dinner with her husband, unless she gets out the diamond studs. But this is her earring. And the nice thing about our earrings, and you'll find this happens to you, you can put them in and you'll look in the mirror a week later and you'll be, oh my gosh, I'm still wearing those earrings. You'll never take them out. And they're so comfortable, you can fall asleep with them on. You can fall asleep while talking on the phone to a boring friend. They're just that comfortable. And yet you're going to get so many compliments, people saying, oh my gosh, those earrings are beautiful. Where did you get them? Tell them, Bellezza.
I'm gonna keep them out here with our next piece, and we are gonna be counting backwards, folks. This is a necklace that is not typical. We don't often get this style. When we do, it's through the roof popular. I believe there's fewer now than 100. There's 80. It is gorgeous. Absolutely. Guys, look at the, let me just show you something, for example. There's a normal necklace size right there, okay? You can see the massive difference in terms of the gauge, in terms of, well, look, let me show you. Look at all that is going on with this. Paul, we expect sellout in 90 seconds or so. I'll let you dive right in. This obviously has really won over the hearts and minds of everybody watching.
You know what? When I ask for $160 for a piece of jewelry, I appreciate it's not just like, oh, let's just get it. Yeah, I understand it's serious. This is a serious necklace. If you got this from a designer house in Italy in mystery metal, it would be $1,000.
Right.
I guarantee you, not made any better, any differently.
Right.
It's just the brand is what you'd be paying for. It looks like a $20,000 gold necklace.
Sure.
When they come back to you, Adam, just show the back of the necklace and show how the end caps are finished. Every last detail is finished perfectly. It feels like solid gold. It looks like solid gold. And I can tell you, if you had this made, the workmanship alone would cost you over $1,000. Just the workmanship. So it's a really, really special piece. And I got to tell you, I tried to wear it, but my neck is bigger than this, and so I couldn't. But trust me, if you get this home, you're going to be one happy gal, man. Woo, gorgeous.
They're telling me with everyone on the phone line, when the clock hits 0, we will be completely sold out. So if you call now, you'll be able to get it, or if you're on hsn.com, check out your cart as fast as you can. But it really is big and bold. I love the fact that you've got the adjustability on the back. So it's you know, 16.5 up to around 18.5. But again, with the toggle, I can maneuver it through all the different hoops at the back to create longer or shorter. But you can see there is an enormous amount of work that has gone into this. It is big and bold. And Paul, one of the trends we have seen, obviously, in recent years is a transition to a bolder looking necklace, really making a statement. A lot of the celebrities that you see are going really big and bold, just like this.
They are, and so are the designers. And oh well, I'll shut up. I'm not surprised. I'll shut up.
I was on the edge of my seat.
I wish I could squeeze into it. I wish I could. It's so beautiful.
Thank you to everybody that placed their order. Stay right there. Don't hang up. We're counting you in. If you do want the matching earrings, of course, or the earrings that would pair back beautifully, you can do. I wanted to spend a moment here, Paul, because for all the beauty of that link, we're going to take that same style and now apply it to a rope bracelet. Just another 2-minute special. But this is really nice, right?
This is a surprise to me. I didn't know it was in the show, and I am super excited. Do you have very many of these?
Mr. Rick, do we have many of these? There's about 200. There's only 200. Okay. So not many.
Well, if you got the necklace, you need the bracelet to go with it. If you missed out on the necklace, you need the bracelet so you can enjoy, feel part of the joy. This is big, it's bold, it's comfortable, it feels like solid gold, it looks like solid gold. Look at the diamond cutting even on the lobster claw clasp. I mean, oh, Angie, look at you. You look like $1 million. Wow.
It looks amazing. It does. And guys, I apologize. I know we're rushing through this, but the chunky rope bracelet. Mr. Rick, how many do we have left now on this one? Can we just spend an extra 30 seconds or so? I really want everyone to see this, because this, I know, was a bit of a surprise to...
model the necklace.
If I model the necklace. Is that Amy Morrison calling in again?
Yes.
I knew it would be. I just want everybody to see here, Paul, on the clasp, we have a heart. I mean, it's little things like that that you don't normally get for $56.50, am I right?
What we try to do is include detail that you would only find on solid gold jewelry. Because it's expensive to include that detail. And when you look down at your wrist and maybe your eye catches that little heart that's on that gorgeous lobster claw, it's going to give you a little moment of joy. It's going to take your breath. It's just that kind. Look at that lobster claw clasp. I mean, we're talking about in gold. That clasp alone would cost $600. I kid you not. Just the clasp.
I believe you, Paul. I believe you. We don't see it at this price point. You just don't see it. This is popular with everyone on the phone line. About 100 left. Sometimes when we race through things get lost in the mix, and I don't want this to get lost. It deserves more than that. There's a beautiful heft to the piece, the weight to the piece, the look of the piece, the fact that we just showed you the heart design, but also, Paul, the look of the gold. It has that effect that just mesmerizes you, doesn't it?
Well, it does, and part of that's because I'm crazy about the color of the gold. I'm just nuts. And it has to look like 18 karat Italian gold. And gold comes in lots of different colors. It depends what alloys you're mixing it with. That's how you get rose gold or white gold. And that's why 14 karat looks different than 18 karat gold. When you put Bellezza on with your real gold jewelry, maybe you have a real gold bracelet, put this next to it, wear it as a stack. They both look real. This is not a new collection of jewelry for you. It's more gold jewelry for what you already have. That's what we've done. And it's because the color is so perfect. Why? Because it's Italian 18 karat gold on top of pure bronze. That's why.
We are going to call it sold out, but do not hang up. We are counting you in. Great buy. That's like a hidden superstar in the hour. It's really nice. So nice. Congratulations. I hope you wear it in good health. Guys, they're allowing us to spend, I believe, 3 or 4 minutes here and not a second more because there's just not enough to support it. We have about 400 left with everybody that pre-ordered it. If you're just tuning in, this was a big hit for us in the first hour, and rightly so. You got to hear us out for a second because this is not a normal offer. Beautifully done. Italian fabric, designer. You can see it has the look of that beautiful gold link, okay? We'll talk about the quality of the material, soft on the inside, won't steam or fog up your glasses, but it comes with a 24-inch lanyard, okay? So there's a lanyard here, and all we've done, look, as you can see, is attach it. But please understand, it's not just a lanyard, it's a necklace. It's a necklace. So there is your beautiful 24-inch necklace that you can wear by itself. When the dastardly coronavirus is behind us and you don't need face coverings anymore, you'll be able to wear this forever and a day. But Paul, I don't want to sound silly saying this, but perhaps the best buy of the entire show is this offer. And it's such a clever idea.
You know, it's a clever idea, and I put it on with the glasses so you can see the full
like a
movie star effect. I want you to just think, you know, what would Sophia wear during all of this? This is what she would wear. This is exactly what she would do. Her hair would be she'd have a lot more hair. But this would be her look. You know, what I love about this mask, a couple of things. The printing, this is done in Italy. It's so vibrant. It's so rich. You know, a good Italian scarf could cost you $1,000 at a designer house. This has that kind of vibrancy. The way the mask is made, my glasses don't fog up, yet there's no wires in this. It's just that it's sewed so beautifully. It's double layered, and on the side, it has a triple pleat and it's gusseted, and that's how it hugs your face so beautifully. Underneath, the top, I have a huge face, and it works on mine, it works on a smaller face as well. I think the secret here is the pleating that they've built into this, and it's so elegant, it's so easy to wear, it's an eye catcher, it's a stopper. Folks are going to compliment you. And I love the fact that, oh yeah, you get a free Bellezza necklace with it that will work with any mask that you have. This is a lanyard, and so it attaches to any face mask that you choose to wear. No more letting it dangle from your ear, no more losing it in the wind, no more sticking that dirty mask in your purse. No, you've got it on the lanyard, you know where it is, it's easy breezy, and yes, you're doing it with the glasses. You rock. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love. You look so Italian. I feel like I just visited Italy right now. I'm there. I'm going to have pasta for dinner. That's it.
You're inspiring us, Angie, over there. Folks, thank you for shopping on this one. Again, 24 inches on the necklace. You're really getting the necklace for free. I don't know how any other way to really say it, but that comes included. You can wear it as a lanyard to keep your face covering, with you at all times. But then when you're not wearing a face covering, you've got a necklace that you're just going to enjoy forever and a day. 1,000 sold now. Thank you for your calls on this. We're going to go to the sunglasses. How many left of the sunglasses, Mr. Rick? Okay, we are retiring these sunglasses right now. You have 3 minutes to order before we retire them. These are designed exclusively for and by Bellezza. I'll show you how they come presented. First of all, this is the box that they come in. Designer glasses that are high quality can easily cost you over $300, $400, $500. The Bellezza branding is also right there, obviously on the cleaning cloth. But these are sunglasses that are not the usual. UVA and UVB resistancy, but they have a genuine, authentic Lira coin embedded in the sides. They will be sold out in 2.5 minutes. You would have to run to order them. It's that very pleasing design that seems to work so well for all face shapes and types. $53, Paul. Just a beautiful look, not overdone, understated, but as you said, whispered wealth.
It is. It's whispered wealth. And when you feel these glasses and see how they function, you're going to go, oh, I can't believe I bought those on TV. The lenses are polycarbonate. If you went to the optometrist, it's the same material the optometrist uses for your reading glasses. The frames are not plastic. They are acetate. And you have to see how they're made. They actually, with pressure, smush the acetate together, and then they carve the frame. They're literally carved, and so there's this stability that's gorgeous. The hinges are embedded in the acetate, and they're very, very strong and very. As soon as you put them on, you're like, okay, those are good glasses. Then we did that Lira. This is the 50 Lira in the small size. It's called the Tipo 3, Type 3 Lira. It was only made for 5 years. It stopped in 1995. And on one side, you have the goddess Minerva, and on the other side is the god Vulcan, who's hammering a sword on an anvil. I will tell you, he happens to be nude on that side. You got to get really close to see that he is not sporting any clothes. There you go.
Sales have taken off now, Paul.
He's all muscle, is what he is. But so to my knowledge, there has never been a pair of eyewear made with a genuine Lira. And so I'm so happy for you guys. I'm going to make more of these and more colors next year. It's on my list. I can't wait.
Just beautiful. What a great buy.
I hope you love them.
$53 for that. Okay, thank you for shopping with us. Another one bites the dust. We're still not done though. We're still not done. The bracelet watch. Where's the bracelet watch? Oh, there it is. Okay, folks, just take a look at this for a second, and then we're going to end the hour with our smart deal, which is certainly the one to own. What about a watch that was done in a different way? A watch that is a bracelet. Paul, this isn't the first time out for this. You've had a lot of success with this watch. It's incorporating that B Lira that we're going to talk a lot about with our smart deal, but a nice new original way, as it were, to wear a watch on your wrist.
It is, and the inspiration for this was, if we go all the way back to 1551, Queen Elizabeth had the first watch that was made for a woman. Queen Elizabeth I, by the way. And her first one that she had was actually a ring. It was about this size, and she wore it, and it had a little thing in it that scratched her finger to tell her when it was time for the next meeting that she had. It was really genius to think it 500 years later. Well, the next one she got was a bracelet watch like this, where the watch dangled beautifully from a gorgeous gold bracelet, and that was the inspiration. It's funny, the reviews on this are almost all perfect. You see it's a customer pick. Yeah. When you read the reviews, a lot of folks didn't realize it was a watch. They just thought they were buying a pretty bracelet. And they got it home and they're like, oh my gosh, there's a beautiful timepiece on here too. The timepiece, which has that beautiful genuine Lira mounted in the center, you choose whether you want silver or gold, is a Japanese quartz movement, hardened mineral crystal, stainless steel caseback, 3-year warranty. We're talking about a timepiece you can trust. And then we did look at the enamel on the end of those end caps on the toggle. Little details like that just look so rich. So it looks like a rich, gorgeous, fabulous charm bracelet of some kind. And then you see that it tells time. And a lot of folks are saying the same thing. It's really fun to have another way to tell time and to just, it just changes things up a little bit, but it's really pretty. So if you're loving the B Lira, if you're loving the Italian style, you're loving the design, this is something, it's unique. And I love that your friends and neighbors at the full price already told you, we love it. It's a customer pick. Don't even hesitate. And that makes me feel comfortable because I sometimes I don't like to be first if I can't see it in person. And you also mentioned, Adam, you can always, if you don't love it, you can send it back. We're really good about that. Every now and again, I send something back, and I've never had a problem.
It's part of the service, right? It's what made Home Shopping Network famous 46 years ago nearly. It's the idea that, yeah, buy something. Don't worry if you don't love it, though. Send it back. No hard feelings. There's no obligation. You've got to try it on yourself. I mean, you're at home, you can't feel the weight of this, the quality of this. You're seeing it through the TV screen, and I hope that does it justice. But the only real way to know is when it's on your wrist. As we wrap this up, we're getting still a surge of people asking about the face covering. They won't let me present it again, but let me just show everybody, for those asking. Paul, this is fairly unique, so I do understand why people are curious about it. This will not be on the shows coming up. There's no more left. So what you're seeing is the last quantity. It's a designed in Italy, Italian fabric face covering, the likes of which you've never seen, but it comes with a Bellezza 24-inch necklace, a necklace that works as a lanyard, right? So I've attached it on now. My face covering is always with me. It's always by my side. I'm never going to lose it. But you must understand, as I take this off, right? As I take this off, I can now wear that. I can give this to you as a necklace, a 24-inch necklace that you'll wear forever and a day. I mean, Paul, the price doesn't go with the product. If you know, no wonder it's sold so well.
It doesn't, and it's funny. I really do look forward to the day where I can just go, goodbye. I don't use them anymore. But I'm happy that I'll have the necklace to go with. So, yeah, you're right. The necklace could just remind us of that year when we wore these face coverings.
Exactly, exactly.
Not anymore. I gotta tell you, my mom loved this. She's like, that's so beautiful, and she loves pretty printed scarves. Most of hers are from American designers, but she immediately thought that print looks so gorgeous. And when you see it in person, it just pops. I mean, you can tell immediately it is Italian. It's art, is what it is. Art for your face covering is what it is. And then we included that beautiful lanyard, which happens to be Bellezza pure Italian bronze layered with 18 karat gold. This is made in Italy. The mask is in Italy. The chain is in the entire thing. Fatto a mano in Italia, made by hand in Italy. You're going to be very special when you get this home. Yeah,
Thank you
it's for the designer girl.
It is for the designer girl. So this is the kind of thing Amy Morrison just walked through the studio. No wonder she's eyeing this up. This is right up her alley, let me tell you. Beauty Report with Amy and Tina is coming up in about 11 minutes. We want to end the show the way we started the show, with something so special. It has become very quickly Bellezza's #1 selling necklace of all time. All time. It's broken all the records. This is a B Lira, and we're going to tell you why it's significant and why collectors and fans and jewelry lovers alike have pounced on this. It is a 18-inch necklace, the style of which we know is popular. It's the B Lira, original, authentic. We have, of course, the original, which is the silver over here. There's that silver tone. And then the other side is the gold. Now, the gold launched this week for the first time. How many of the gold do we have left, Mr. Rick? Because this gold has been extremely, extremely popular. I think a lot of people have been gravitating towards the all gold. Okay, we will be selling the all gold out right now. So this is the last presentation perhaps ever, of the all gold. Really quickly, before we dive into the meaning, I also have a couple other pieces that you might be interested in. One is going to be the earrings. The earrings are available. in the silver and also the all gold. If you want the all gold, I have 3 dozen pairs of the all gold earrings. The earrings are $62. I have the ring down front in sizes 5 through 10. Again, the all gold is now most limited in that one. The ring is $68, been truly, truly popular. And then we also have the bracelet with the charm on it, as it were. And the bracelet here is available for $52. So I'll give you all the information on the additional pieces. Some people have just been buying the bracelet. Some people have just been buying the ring, and you can certainly do that or buy the suite of jewelry. But it's 093-627, the bracelet 52, the earrings 62, and the ring 68. What sizes do I have in the gold tone ring, Mr. Rigg? If you want, I only have sizes 5 and 6 in the gold ring. In the silver, I have all sizes 5 through 10, but in single digits. Now, for as popular as they are, the most popular of the bunch is the necklace. Paul, we could spend the whole time talking about this link style, which is as in vogue as anything right now. But the importance and significance of the B Lira is absolutely paramount to the reason why this has been so successful.
You know, it's the reason I fell in love with it. It's the reason the Italians in love with it. If you just tuned in, this is my Lira Bible. It's written in Italian. I understand some of it. And it's the history of Italian money, you know, since the beginning of time. I use this to find interesting coins that are hard to find, that have meaning, that are special. So I found the B Lira, and I talked to my Italian friends, and I said, tell me about this coin. Well, they lit up. I mean, you'd have thought I just served them pasta and a glass of wine. They said, this is the most special coin to our heart of any coin we have ever had, because it was minted for a very short time at the end of World War II, and it was to honor the Italian people, and it was a promise, and a hopeful promise, that we would never go through that again. And so on one side, you have the olive branch, and interestingly enough, the Italians actually call it the olive lira. And the other side, you have the B, the olive branch symbolizing peace, the B symbolizing prosperity. And so those are the two sides of the coin. The coin originally is a silver-colored coin. It was aluminum, and that's why it took us so long to plate it in 18-karat gold, because aluminum and gold are difficult to marry together. And when I asked the Italians, the first thing they said was, no, you will ruin our equipment. I said, well, let's find a way to do this. Calm down, you know. So we did find the way to do it, but it's taken over a year to do that, and that's why the all gold girls have been really jumping on that. A lot of us want the coin in its original state. These are not replica. These are genuine lira. The last time this coin was in circulation was 61 years ago. And I always tell you, if you're going to collect anything, collect something that cannot be made again.
Yes.
Collect something that cannot be copied. Collect something that is an original. Then you have something of value, something with a story, something with, you know, a presence that can't be just can't be recreated. And I'll tell you what, I found a coin, a B Lira coin from 1958, the second to the last year, that was on eBay for $500. It was a special minting. I was like, wow, these are really getting to be crazy. I didn't think we were going to be able to do more of these. I have a guy in Rome. His only job is to find lira coins for me.
Wow.
That's his job.
Wow.
His name is Andrea, and he has, I love his Roman accent. And when he says hello to me, he says, "Ciao, Paolino, come stai?" Like one word can just go for a half an hour. Come stai? How are you? How are you? And when you, as soon as you meet him, you're like, you're just in love. It's like, can I have a pizza with you or whatever? You know, you're just amazing. And he called me and he said, "I have a surprise for you. I found a sacco of coins." A sacco. That's an Italian expression too, like a sack of coins, but they say un sacco, a bunch of them. And he says, "You're going to be so pleased." So we were able to bring these back and able to do it in both versions. We have dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of perfect 5-star reviews on the original necklace. You can see it's a customer pick. People are so passionate about this coin, about this link, about the craftsmanship. This is made in Italy. This is not an Italian coin that's made in China somewhere. No, this is made in Italy. It's set in Italy. It's plated in Italy. It's designed in everything about this is Italian. All of you know that Italians make the finest jewelry in the world. No one will argue that, ever. And so this comes from the same house that creates jewelry in 18-karat gold with diamonds for big houses with extraordinary expensive collections. That's who we work with. And you see it in the, look at this. I'm wearing it with an 18-karat gold necklace. The color is exactly the same. Yeah. The quality is exactly the same. Gold is almost $2,000 an ounce. Right. No, I can't have this again. I've had this necklace since I was like in high school. Right. I can't buy it again. It'd be a fortune. Right. But I can have this, and I get so many compliments, and the color's the same. Why? It's 18-karat gold on top of Italian bronze. That's why.
So I'm going to ask our wonderful team if really quickly we can just flip our graphics one last time to the additional pieces, because I'm nearly sold out across the board, specifically in the gold, okay? The silver is always popular. That was the original, but the gold was launched this week in more limited numbers. So we'll get you all the details on the 3 partner pieces. That's going to be the ring, the earrings, and of course the toggle bracelet that's down there. Pricing on the partner pieces, the earrings are $62, the drop bracelet is $52, and the hammered ring is $68. So really affordable, certainly. If you just want the necklace, you can't go far wrong, that's for sure. We mentioned in the first hour, you know, it's about a story being told, and there is a story here. There is something that's special about this, something that I think for so many of us, we appreciate. It's not just a faceless piece of jewelry, but there's meaning there. There's an intrinsic meaning and value to the B Lira. And, you know, it would be amiss of us not to mention, Paul, as you're showcasing on your fabulous jacket, you know, the B, you think of one particular design house, specifically one that you used to work for, the B is everywhere. I mean, this is a high-end look and feel and silhouette.
Well, it is, and in fact, the B that you're talking about happens to date back to the 1960s and is one of the more expensive pieces that I have. And I wear it all the time because the symbolization of the B, it's also beautifully crafted. And give you an example, too, of how difficult it is to me. I've tried to copy this B 50 times. Right. It just does not, you know what? We just cannot get it right. And when you see this coin, which is the original. These are original coins. They are genuine Italian lira. They are perfect. Yes, they've been used in circulation. You might find a little scratch or something on them. We do clean them up, but the design is perfect. That B is gorgeous. The olive branch on the other side is gorgeous. We mounted it beautifully, bezel set style in that hammered frame, like the Mona Lisa. We just presented the coin to you. And then it's on that beautiful paperclip link, the most popular, most fabulous, most in-style link right now. Yes, it was also in 1974. Yes, it was also in 1940. It comes back around and around. Right now, here it is. And we've done it better, I think, than anybody. Read the reviews while you're getting yours. Your friends and neighbors just love this necklace. They love the coin. They love the link. They love the gold. They love the bronze. They love the Italian. They love the story. It's just a love, love, love fest. That's what it is. And I'm so grateful because I, as my friend Sebastiano in Italy says to me, Paolino, you are more Italian than an Italian person because I am in love with all things Italian. I love the history. I love the people. I love the food. I love the music. I love the jewelry. You will see that love.
Paul, when will we see you again?
Oh my gosh, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. More from Mr. Paul was. Paul, thank you. An absolute pleasure. Stay well, my friend.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Thank you, Paul. Check out all the things that we've done tonight with Bellezza online at hsn.com. That face covering that comes with a 24-inch necklace for $39 is crazy. About 70 of those left, and of course, our smart deal. Thank you for watching. Hey, you know what time it is? It's Wednesday, it's 9 p.m. That can only mean one thing. It's time for the Beauty Report. Amy, over to you.
love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.